After an abysmal 3-12-1 season in 2019, the Detroit Lions made an open letter to the fans stating that they expect to be a playoff contender in the next season, which is 2020. So the Detroit Lions may have a little bit of a challenge on their plate, at least specifically Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia, to make that happen. Me specifically, I took that as a challenge. So in this video, I will be taking the Detroit Lions 1 year off-season challenge. Mock off-season challenge. Okay, you know what? That's really long. How can we shorten this down? I'm taking the 1 year challenge. I am going to be taking the 1 year Detroit Lions rebuild challenge. I will be trying to make this team even more than a playoff contender in one off season. Can I do it? You'll have to find out. Stick around. Let's get it started. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and yes, we're taking the 1 year challenge, so let's hop right into it. Here, I signed Graham Glasgow to this 1 year deal. Actually, it's a 2 year deal, my bad, but I signed Graham Glasgow back. That was the only guy I was worried about bringing back out of all of these. I just wanted to make sure I had a player out of this group. That was the main guy. Everyone else moving on from. Then I signed or hire Matty P, our guy Matty P, back because he is our coach in real life. I thought that made the most sense, but I'm basically the coach here, okay? I do everything. I'm Bob Quinn for a second. All right, so we're looking at the team here. Offensive line needs a little bit of help. Left guard, maybe. Right tackle for sure. I want to replace Rick Wagner. That's a goal. Linebacker, middle linebacker specifically. Defensively, a little bit of edge help couldn't go wrong. Maybe a strong safety, maybe some cornerback depth. Those are the few things I'm looking at. So hopping to free agency here, Derrick Henry. You know, I got to take a look at my man Derrick Henry because in real life he's going to be a baller and I would love to have him, but nah, I couldn't spend that kind of money because we have other needs. So I went with Trey Waynes here. Now Trey Waynes, solid cornerback to add to the mix, add some depth. 77 overall, not super old. I think he'll grow a little bit, so that's pretty nice. Not height-wise, but as a better player. Then we go to the trade here. So I'm going to be trading away Snacks Harrison, a 5th round pick, and a little bit more for a 1st round pick in return. Yes, a 1st round pick this season. That is a huge pickup. So I use that money, go sign Chris Jones. Well, I try to sign Chris Jones. I put a bid on Chris Jones. If we can get him as our next defensive tackle, we'll be set to kind of replace Snacks, and then we have a 1st round pick. I also offer Quentin Spain as our right tackle. That way, maybe I don't have to worry about it in the draft. I wanted to see if he would, accept that. We have some guys returning from injury as well. And as you guys can see, accepted Chris Jones and Trey Waynes. Both those guys will be coming here, not Spain, but that definitely helps out. So we basically replace Snacks with a Chris Jones, and we also include Trey Waynes into the roster, which gives me a very solid 3rd cornerback. Now, I'm still looking at some needs, and we're into the draft now, okay? So hopping into the draft, we have the 6th pick because Madden's weird. It doesn't give the 3rd pick for some reason, even though the records are the same. So let's hop over to our pick of the draft at 6th pick. I'm really looking at Isaiah Simmons, right? Who wouldn't? Here I'm actually kind of looking at the offer. I just was curious to see how much Matthew Stafford was worth because you never know. Tua was out there, and I was like, well, maybe for this thing because how high of an overall he is, maybe I'd do it. Also, I got to review my trade back options. Decided all in all, let's not go get Tua. Let's stick with Stafford. So that's exactly what we do. Now, Isaiah Simmons is my dude. Helps out the middle linebacker, which is probably our biggest need. Boom, Isaiah Simmons. He's middle linebacker on this draft class. I don't know if all of them are, but he'll help either way. He's our next middle linebacker. So then at our 11th pick, which we traded for when we traded away Snacks Harrison, I'm taking a look around here. There's a lot of options. We can't really go wrong, I don't feel. So I had to review the offers. I got to always review the offers, see what's out there, what's potentially there for me to trade back. And nothing I really loved here. I mean, there was some interesting stuff, but I kind of wanted to stick with the 11th pick. But here's what I did. I decided to trade away Rick Wagner here and see what I could get. Well, I was able to get a 2nd round pick this season in return for Rick Wagner, and I gave up my 2021, I believe it was, yes, my 5th round pick, and for that, I was able to, my 4th round pick in 2021, my fault. So I was able to get Rick Wagner and him off the team and get a 2nd round pick in return. What I do then, I drafted Jedrick Wills, right? Because I couldn't really decide. I was like, you know what, let's get the right tackle for now and the future. Instant upgrade. Boom, we have our right tackle, Jedrick Wills. Welcome to the squad. Now, hopping into the 2nd round, we have some of our big needs filled out. Here's interesting. Jalen Reagor speaks out to me. J.K. Dobbins. I would have loved to go get a running back. Curtis Weaver, though, he's an edge rusher. He can definitely help. Can't have too many of those. And we bring him onto the squad. Welcome Curtis Weaver. Good depth for the future for sure. Into my next 2nd round pick, my second round pick, I decided to take Jalen Reagor here. We lost out on Danny Amendola through free agency. Had to get a replacement there, and he's going to be a beast in no time. Then in the 3rd round, I decided to get a left guard here in Tommy Kramer. And yeah, he wasn't great, but he was pretty much the same overall as Joe Dahl. And you'll see that he'll grow into what could potentially be a starter. So that's nice. We still have a pretty reliable option. Also here, when I'm looking at this 4th round, Najee Harris, I was trying to decide between Najee and Malik Harrison, but, it doesn't even matter. Because why? Because, Madden's whack and it wouldn't let me pick him. But then later on, Everett Payne is who I selected the next draft pick. So Madden didn't let me take him. They took someone on their own. So the next time I got on the draft board, I took Payne there. I thought we could use some more linebacker help, so that's what I did. Then later in the draft, we take Dom Rutherford here, a defensive tackle. Later on, Troy Pride Jr. to add some depth at cornerback. And I was like, you know what? Let's add even more depth. Best available, A.J. Green. And, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up the entire draft. So now I'm going to show you the squad, show you guys what we're looking like after the draft and free agency has completed. We're looking pretty good. Left guard, we have my backup there. We didn't get a running back, which I'm going to look to address. We got our third wide receiver, which makes me happy. Otherwise, I like Jedrick Wills as our new right tackle. Everything offensively looks good. Left guard, a little bit concerning, but I feel like we do have a young guy that's going to be the starter in no time. And then defensively, we have Isaiah Simmons, linebacker core looking a little bit better with the new signings and stuff like that. So I'm going to hop into free agency and get Kerryon Johnson a second running back, a really good one. And this is Peyton Barber, maybe the best running back available in free agency. I didn't want Marshawn. He was kind of old. Just didn't want to mess with it. Peyton Barber's a little bit younger, 26 years old. So we bring him onto the squad to be our second running back. Also, I didn't get a backup quarterback. So what I do? Well, I went to free agency and signed Josh Rosen. I feel like this is a beast signing. He's young. He could still be a potential future quarterback. He was really good in college. And yeah, I like this pickup. Then we're doing some upgrades to our team here. Now we're going to hop into this regular season. Let's see what we can do. So the question is, you guys have to let me know at the end of the video, would I get another year as head coach? Would you be happy, all right? Okay, well, you see, we smacked the Panthers there week 1, 38-21. We're feeling good, right? They're trying to ask me some questions, like, why were we trash last season? I was like, hey, man, to keep away from that, we got to have good coaching. I'm calling out Matt Patricia there because he's looking at me, so it's scary. All right, let's get into the second week. 1-0. We're feeling good on the year. I'm happy. This is a good start. Taking on Chicago, and we wax them 24-7. Now we're feeling real good. 2-0, right? We're feeling real good. Now we got Green Bay, right? Green Bay don't want it. All right, y'all may be 2-0, but come on, man. We're trying to run the division this year. We need a division title. We haven't had one. We need it. So, sim the week, and as you guys can see, you're going to be very happy with this result. Oh, actually, never mind. 45, like, what, dog? How did we lose 45? I cannot tell you how in shock I was. I mean, I'm, like, looking through numbers, trying to figure out what the heck what just happened, and, yeah, it's pretty bad. Then you can see here, Kerryon Johnson gets a shoulder tear, which I knew would happen. I should have drafted a running back. Also, I go sign Morgan Fox here to replace our left end who got injured. Austin Bryant, once again, unfortunately. So we got smacked, but we were able to bounce back against win against Redskins to get to 3-1. Then we simulate another week, and yeah, we're able to win again against the Falcons, 31-7. I mean, we're tapping. All right, we're feeling real good, man. We're playing good. We got some depth. Kerryon's looking good. Overall, we're just looking like a good team. Other than that Packers game, I feel like we're balling, and you can see Isaiah Simmons he's becoming an all-star real fast. Defensively, we look solid at that linebacker core. I'm liking it. You can see the upgrades just continue to keep flying in. And, man, this team's feeling right. On Arizona, I'm not sure what I was clicking here, but we go to next week. We simulate Arizona, see if we can keep this hot start going. It's exactly what we do. 40 points, 40-plus points put up on Arizona. Get another dub, because why not? Then, advancing to the next week, we get a win over Minnesota, a smacking win. I mean, we're blowing out teams. We're feeling good. We have one loss, and we're playing Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, right? This is our chance to really get right back at them, get some revenge, man. We're 6-1, they're 4-2. Take control of the division. Yeah, we lost again. Look, man, they're a kryptonite for some reason this season. We lost to the Packers twice after the bye week. Now we're both 7-2. This stinks, but we got to keep winning. Tampa Bay, all right? We got to play Tampa Bay. All we got to do is keep winning, and we'll be all right. Tampa Bay, we speed them, right? We're feeling good, okay? We should beat Tampa Bay. 8 wins on the season already. Texans, it's going to be a tough challenge. Nope, Texans didn't want the smoke. 27-10. Easy. Then we're hopping on to Jacksonville. This should be easy, right? They're 3-8. We're 9-2. This is easy money, and we lost. I don't know. We lost this game. All right, that's cool. 9-3. Green Bay doesn't know what losing is. Apparently, they just win every game. You can see Jalen Reagor's here dealing with a little bit of an injury, but I decided to start the backup. I want to keep him healthy for the future. So what do? I go in free agency, and I sign my guy Robert Foster to add some more depth. Welcome to the squad, buddy. Then when you look at the team of the game, we're feeling good, dog. We're feeling good. I mean, we came off a trash loss, but 9-3. I mean, how can you not be hype? I would be hyped if we were 9-3 in real life. So let's simulate this next week, and let's get another dub, why don't we? That's exactly what you do. But look at my man Kerryon back on the injury list. Come on, my boy. And Peyton Barber's on there. So now we have one healthy running back in Ty Johnson. I'm like, what's going on? So I go sign Alex Collins for really the rest of the season. This really hurt. I should have got a running back, made that mistake. I really should have just, I should have just, I should have just traded Carrion. I was thinking about it, didn't do it. I should have drafted Najee, didn't do it. And now we are in this position. It's okay, though. You know, you can't do much about it. We're 10-3. We're feeling good. 3 games left. Can we go 13-3? Nope, we lose to the Titans. All right, Titans beat us. Okay, they're not bad. 10-4. Still finished strong. Oh, no, Packers were 12-2. You know, the Packers, again, like I said, they just don't know what losing is. All of a sudden, I'm mad. And tough start. They just win every single game out, right? 8-game win streak. Hell, look at us. We're holding L's now all of a sudden. We can't find a win. 10-5. We're feeling good, man. Nope. Look at the Cleveland. 13-2. Are you kidding me? Are you okay? Well, at least we locked up the playoff spot. That's what matters, all right? Let's hop into the final stretch here. Let's get 2 wins to finish this thing off. Let's finish this thing good, right? Wrong. Lost to the Colts. Y'all, we're 10-5. This is a complete meltdown. You want to talk about backing in the playoffs? We got you. In the playoffs versus Carolina, this is where it all comes down. Can we beat them? You guys make your decision. Am I the next coach? Do I deserve another year? Carolina Panthers, chance to get a wild card win. We're on the road because we backed in. Come on, team. Come on, y'all. You guys, we are built for this. We can do this. We can do this. We didn't do it. Yeah, we lost. We lost 17-14. So let me know in the comments. Would you give me another year? Did I do well? Thank you for watching, and I'm out.